Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 1. In this lesson I'm going to tell you how to download the Entry program, and I'm going to introduce you to the Entry program with the basic coding. And now I'm going to tell you how to download the Entry program. First you go to Google website and type Play Entry, and this is going to pop up, but this is when everything gets tricky because everything is in Korean, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna lead you through it. It's not hard. First, you just click the website, and this website is gonna pop up, obviously, but everything is in Korean. So what you do is just drag your mouse to the top, and in the first line, second to the last, this is download. Click it, and you can download different versions of Entry. So if you are using Windows, you have to check whether your system is using 64-bit or 32-bit. So to check it, go to this PC, right click and left click the properties, and this is gonna pop up, and under the system and in the system type, it's gonna tell you which operating system you're using. Your computer is using. Mine is 64-bit, so I'm gonna download this one. And when you downloaded the installation program, you just double click it and start the installation process. So when you start the installation program, this is gonna pop up, and when it pops up, press yes. And when it is started, press next install. It's gonna take a while, so you just have to wait for a little bit, maybe just for a minute or 2 minutes. And when it is finished, press next and finish, and it's gonna start Entry program automatically for the first time. So when it is started, you choose this one, which is standard, and press this button, which is OK in Korean. So when you start the program for the first time, everything is in Korean, so you need to change the language settings from the top right corner here, English, and everything is in English now. So in this lesson, I'm going to introduce you a little bit about the basic programming that we can do, just the easy ones for this lesson. So when we go to start and we go to when run, this is when we run the coding. And if you go to flow, you can actually find many options for the repetition and the wait, or if true then, which is in order for this coding to work, something has to be, some condition needs to be satisfied. If you use those ones, or wait until something has achieved, if we use this, stop all coding, this is stop running the code. So if you repeat 10 times, okay, first we're going to move 10 forward. This will move this entry bot to where the arrow points. So if we run it, it will move 10 where the arrow points. So when we run it, it moves a little bit. And when we point it downward, we move to down. However, if we use repeat 10 times, it will move 10 forward 10 times, so it will move 100. So when we run it, it will move 100 to the bottom, because this entry board will move 10 forward and it will be repeated for 10 times. So if we do it, it moves 100 to the downward. And if we adjust the arrow to the right, it will move 100 here, like this. If you want this entry board to keep walk, you can move forward. We use repeat infinitely. We move 10 and we'll just disappear. And if we don't want them to disappear, go to moving, if on edge, bounce, and this will keep bouncing up like this. And we can also make this entry board talk. We can do that either in variables, ask height and weight, or we can go to looks, say height for a certain amount of time, or just simply say height. So if we do that, if we use height for 4 seconds, we can adjust time as well. I'm going to make it 3. If we do this, this entry board is going to say how are you for 3 seconds. And it will disappear. However, if you use this, it will just go on forever and this high won't disappear. So this is the difference between these options. And if we use height and weight, eventually we have to give them a response. So these are the differences between those three. So if we want to change the entry board, we can do that, and we can also change the background from blank. So if we go to background, I want to choose nature, giant waterfall. The background has changed. And if we want to add some characters, we can add not just entry boards, but people, animals, plants, bagel, and etc. Many things. I want to add people, nurse. It's a little mis-choice for the waterfall, but say when run, say height for 4 seconds. It will say height for 4 seconds. And this is all for this lesson. See you next time.